And now for something completely different. And now for something more completely different. It's...
"41 men have occupied a political office which for over 2 centuries has remained unique in all the world. Each one brought to it his own personal style. George Washington brought an austere dignity which helped him set crucial precedents. Abraham Lincoln, humor amid crisis. Theodore Roosevelt, zest. Warren Harding, lightheartedness. Franklin Roosevelt, effervescence. John F. Kennedy, a youthful sophistication, and Ronald Reagan, wit and authority.
Their 41 backgrounds range from frontier log cabins of Lincoln and Polk to upper-class wealth of Jefferson, both Roosevelt, and Kennedy. Now, most were well-educated. Several were dropouts, and one, Andrew Johnson, never went to school a day in his life.
Though the majority were lawyers, many had military background, including 4 Civil War generals, Grant, Hayes, Garfield, Benjamin Harrison, and 1 mess sergeant, McKinley, who, however, rose to captain.
1, Grant, had to overcome a drinking problem, and another, Andrew Jackson, carried a dueling pistol ball in his body through his entire adult life. 4 were tragically slain by fanatics. Lincoln, Garfield, McKinley, and Kennedy. And 6 others, Jackson, Theodore Roosevelt, Franklin Roosevelt, Harry Truman, Gerald Ford, and Ronald Reagan were targets of assassins.
4, W.H. Harrison, Taylor, Harding, and Franklin Roosevelt died in office, while several others lived on to be revered as elder statesmen long after their terms expired. Jefferson, Madison, Hoover, Truman, and Eisenhower. A few had to endure post-White House poverty, or even worse, disgrace. Pierce and Buchanan.
Taking the obscure with the great and the brilliant, collectively these men have provided the best leadership any nation in history has ever enjoyed for so long a period of time and from so many different men. Each one of these men has gone through a series of setbacks and triumphs, achievements and accidents, to the White House to lead the greatest nation in the history of the world. Let me ask you a question. Can you name all the 41 presidents?
Richard and Nixon. It's Bill Clinton. George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, Jason Rhodes, Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson, Martin Van Buren, William Henry Harrison, John Tyler, James Kimball, Zachary Taylor, Fillmore, Franklin Pierce, James Buchanan, and Abe Lincoln, John Senior, Ulysses Grant, Rutherford B. Hayes, James Garfield, Cisco Arthur, Grover Cleveland, and Ben Harrison, Bill Kelly, Roosevelt, William Howard, Edward Wilson, Warren G. Harding, Calvin Coolidge, Herbert Hoover, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Harry Truman, Dwight D. Eisenhower, JFK, Lyndon B. Johnson, and Richard M. Nixon, Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, and George Bush. This is current President Bill Clinton.